Paulami Saha and Milan Sharma are joining us live now. First up to Paulami. Paulami, walk our viewers through the inauguration and the event this evening, 7 p.m. All eyes are this evening where the Prime Minister will be unveiling Kartavya Path. Over to you for all the latest.
That's right. There is expected to be a grand opening of Kartavya Path, this 3-kilometer long stretch on which I'm standing. I'm on Mansingh Road right now, one of the intersections as far as the erstwhile Rajpath is concerned. That behind me is India Gate at the moment, and if you look very closely, my camera person Anil will be able to zoom in right behind the structure of the India Gate. You see the canopy under which there is that black granite statue, that 28 feet tall statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, which will be replacing the hologram which was placed there on the 23rd of January earlier this year on Parakram Divas, which was the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji. Today, that granite statue in fact replaces that hologram, and it will be unveiled by Prime Minister Modi when he arrives over here, in fact, at 7 p.m. this evening. I'll ask my camera person Anil to give you a glimpse of Kartavya Path as I, of course, take you through the program, that minute-by-minute itinerary of the Prime Minister when he arrives over here. Like I said, first he will be unveiling the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He will be walking up to India Gate after that, walk around the fountain of the stepped plaza to the stepped plaza after that. He will be watching a few performances which will be, in fact, performed over here by NDMC children at the stepped garden. He will walk to the lawns through the canal bridge. Remember, as you look at these pictures at the moment, Anil can show you more of the pictures. The entire landscaping of the area, it's a changed landscape. There are benches, there are red granite benches which have been put over here. It has, there have been these canals which have been, of course, done up much more properly over here. They have, in fact, accommodated and made space for much more parking space over here, which was going to be extremely critical, because over here it used to create a bit of a log jam as far as traffic movement was concerned. So that has been done. A lot of amenities have been put in place in terms of public toilets, in terms of drinking water facilities as well. The other end, of course, is, this is the Kartavya Path, and the other end is Rashtrapati Bhavan. So this entire stretch has been revamped completely and will be open to the public after this evening. After the program ends at about 8:30, there will be a drone show on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as well, and the Prime Minister's address, Jyoti, is expected at about 8 p.m. today. So a big momentous occasion. Remember, yesterday the NDMC, of course, gave the green signal for the erstwhile Rajpath to be named as Kartavya Path, and the Prime Minister's office, in fact, said that this in itself, the nomenclature in itself, was a movement from a time of colonial mindset of what signified power, Rajpath signified power, to Kartavya Path, which, of course, signifies public ownership and empowerment. Jyoti.
All right, Paulami, continue to be with us. Milan Sharma is also joining us. Milan, what are the traffic arrangements looking like? What do people need to remember who are passing in and around that area?
Well, Chetty, it's going to be an absolute shutdown in the entire area. Where I am right now is the road that will be called Kartavya Path in a few hours from now. But look at that. So the Delhi police is leaving sure that no problem is caused in the entire area. Security deployments are extremely tight at the moment. Not just the Delhi police, we have more than 450 traffic police personnel in the entire India Gate circle and the C hexagon roads leading all the way out towards the central Delhi. So roads like Tilak Marg, roads like Ashoka Road, roads like Akbar Road will all face a spillover of traffic jams after the event is done. But certainly you can also see these people walking by from here, Chetty. These are government officials who have been let off early today because the event is about to start, and this entire stretch of road that you see ahead of India Gate is going to be cordoned off completely for the event. and certainly security arrangements have been put in place. The Delhi Traffic Police and the Delhi Police has said that people who do not wish to or don't have to travel to the central area don't need to come here at this point in time. Certainly the Central Vista as well as the Kartavya Path will be thrown open to people later on, but there is, there are questions. People want to come here. We saw some people clicking pictures as well. It's obvious because movement here is still being
Sort of
restricted by
intrigue.
the
Of course,
police.
people would want to come and take a look at it as well, but they have after tomorrow, they have later to do that as well. They can take a look at the fantastic revamp and renovation done over there.